There we go. Oh. Alright. Oh. Alright, let me unmute real quick. Just hopefully check the stream and see how it's looking sounding and everything. Even though apparently it is a bit behind. Yeah, it seems like it's like 12 seconds behind or something like that. I don't know. It's like when I look at the stream, like the stream preview thing, you know, stream manager on mobile, it was like minute 30 on there, but on the stream or in game, it was like a minute 42. So. But I guess I'll go ahead and just get started. Alright. Over here. Excuse me. I think it's gonna come another one. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. So. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So, as always, everyone, hey yo, my fellow Rumble Maniacs. It's Mr. Rumble Rose is here, and welcome to yet another installment of Let's Plays Live, where I stream random things at random times for various different reasons. And today, or should I say tonight, I decided to play some more Night Rain to maybe do a little bit of a little bit of random progression that I'm doing, you know, with one of the characters. Even though like even though like I've beaten this game, Lord knows how many times, you know, platinumed it and everything like that. I kind of figured I'd kind of maybe like, you know, continue where I left off and, you know, do my little thing as the Onion Raider. Which, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, basically it is the Raider character donned in the Onion armor, also known as the Katarina armor. So, you know, yeah, basically, you know, going from this to this, you know, in the game. So, last time I was playing around in this game, I kind of did it as a bit of like a little bit of a random Halloween thing, because I originally was going to be doing a bit of a thing in regular Elden Ring where I was going to be trying to do a little thing where I was going to be kind of like kind of like doing a little bit of a bit of like a cosplay looking thing, where I would take my friend Pay's build, aka the Hormancer Pay, and I would like dress her up and and something I had in mind, which was basically I was going to like make her into like the giant pumpkin helm character and all that. Pretty much was like with the pumpkin helm. I think it's like I can't remember what it's called exactly, but I think it's like things like Moglin's like top thing, and then like I was gonna like throw in the loincloth for the bottom, and that was pretty much it. Um, I was gonna do that for I was probably gonna do like maybe like an hour of that, and then I would switch over to Infallible, aka now Inevitable, which one of which I guess you could say is one of like Pay's OCs that I made of her in the game. And I made like I made a different version of her with all that. But it seemed as though like I wasn't really getting any summons. Like even though like I've beat the game as both the bills and all that, I wasn't really getting summons. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do like just a little random thing where it's just like I play some Night Rain, and we'll say that like for the holiday spirit, if you will, that an onion is going to be like the new pumpkin or something like that. So yeah. Yeah, so I believe that last time when I did this, I went up against Sentient Pass, which was the fucking like the giant moth and fastest stone shield, Scorpion, and we last left when we were now on Augur, regular Augur, so yeah. And yeah, I was doing a bit of a thing where I was going to, and we were doing a bit of a thing where I was going to be like trying to bring loadouts for the effective weaknesses for some, if not all, bosses. And this one right here is why I like this one right here is my lightning build. It's an all yellow relic. It's an all yellow relic loadout from the Sacred Earthtree Grail for rare. And, pretty much the thing goes as follows. So I got Dark Knight as a champion, which is from getting it, which you can get it from beating Everdark Drift Knight. Increases maximum stamina, boosts attack power and infinity attacks, and defeating enemies fills more the arcade. And then I got two Grand Luminous scenes where one extends the ultimate arc duration of Tone Stella for Raider, improves Colossal Weapon attack power and +3 endurance. And then the other one is taking attacks improves attack power. Items defer to all nearby allies, so some things I think it's like like the prawn, purple turtleneck, the few little things like that could be able to affect my allies. If I just over my head around when they're close by. And starting armor deals lightning damage because when it comes to Augur, its main weakness is lightning. So yeah. So yeah, basically, like Raider's Great Axe, aka his starting weapon, is gonna have some lightning damage. And the idea at most is I'm gonna be trying to keep that as much as possible, and go from there, and hopefully find maybe like another colossal weapon that I can both use, and maybe we'll have some sort of like status effect on that to use against the boss, and go from there. Now, in terms of like if I will actually get it, like if I will get into like an expedition, that's kind of hard to say not knowing type of scenario. You know, because you know what, cause like you know when it comes to the whole situation of you know trying to figure out like oh you know what it's just like trying to figure out you know, like what bosses are probably gonna get uh some action. You know, it's kind of hard to say. So so but yeah, you know like the idea pretty much is seeing if we can both get into a session or two. Maybe like have like going into like one session, doing the saga or like a Miris, however you want to refer to the boss. And if we get lucky, then we might try our luck, like a luck or two with Equilibrious Beast, aka Libra. So, but that's honestly hard to say not knowing if we're actually gonna be able to do the thing, because when you go into when you go into expeditions, right? You're playing solo, and you're trying to do like a little trio thing. Like it's often hard to know for sure, but like, oh, if anyone's actually going to be, going for these bosses or not. So, I guess we say like, case in point, of how we had someone else loading up for it, but then it's like, oh, they apparently left, so we don't know exactly how, the result's going to be in terms of like, actually trying to find a trio session. And I'd say that, I'd say probably, more or less if like, like even though we have duos, but the thing about duos is that, you have to like, go to the, go to like you have to go matchmaking settings, and do it, and like set the number of players from 3 to 2. And I feel like, chances of doing that, or, chances of finding people, doing that is very rare. Cause I can't remember I can't remember for sure, but I think like when it came to, when I tried to do, my little night run adventures of a raider and a rando, like, it wasn't really simple, in terms of like trying to figure out or trying to find, at least one random person who was loading up into a duels expedition. Because because I'd assume that like nowadays the only time people would do like a two-player thing is if they're doing it with like a friend or something like that. Because other than that, it's like you know try like because I see like between like trying to do a thing duos but like a duos mode it's like one person you as one person it's like you're not gonna you're probably not gonna get as much action compared to like if you were to try and do like the trios run. So we got another Raider and a Revenant. Kai and Darkness. But yeah, like I said, the idea is, for the most part, is trying to be able to get, to have loadouts that are, specifically made for the weaknesses of, whatever bosses, we're trying to load into, and hopefully try and find, like another weapon or two that I can both, like the power stance with, and all that. So pretty much like in a nutshell, it's like, oh, I'm, hopefully trying to, get like, I'm trying to do the thing, hopefully where it's like I can maybe like find like another, like another colossal weapon, and then I can, dual wield, I can really, use that in my main weapon, have like an effective thing, for the boss. Put that there for right now, my offhand. Okay, looks like this is going to be Boyo up top because I'm not seeing any health depletion. Ow. Well, that's not really a thing I could use, to dual wield with. We do have the craters, so we could possibly find some interesting stuff there. Yeah, look who it is. It's that beach. Hold on. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, thankfully the health pool was reduced. Thankfully the health pool was reduced in that little encounter. But yeah, I'd say like in a nutshell though, like you know, the whole idea is hopefully I can try and find like another, like hopefully I can try like you know and find like another, uh, you know, lightning weapon, you know, like you know, another weapon that has like lightning stats effect and stuff, and you know, I can, and hopefully it's the colossal, and hopefully it's for the colossal variety. Here, I actually didn't want to dismount her. I'll take that, for damn sure. I'll take that. Colossal sword. It's like a magic tag, you know, thing of a sword, but you know, it does have you know the chilling status. Also has frost. Well, since I'm here, if I can use the damn table. I mean, sure, we can try. Yeah. Apparently so, Hooded. Welcome on in, my friend. How are you doing today? I think I'll actually take that because it is a sleep, has some sleep resistance. You know, it's also for madness, but the sleep resistance, for the sleep resistance part definitely can help. Yeah. Oh, nice. Good to hear. Uh, Still don't have anything for a colossal weapon. well to, use, use a tangent with my strike weapon. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. So now I have a thing for I have a poison. I have a poison rotted thing. For me, it is 12:49 a.m. So we got about an hour difference from each other. So we got trolls. We got trolls up in this bitch. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you had a good birthday. Ow. I was not paying attention to my health. What do you want? Foot shoulder. Yeah, same with me. Like my birthday came and gone in October and all that. So I'll take that. Here. I'll take them both. Ow! I couldn't really get out of there. Yeah, about to say it. Let's deal with that maybe another time, or not really at all. Oh, Stella. Do I want that? Sure, I guess I'll take it, you know, because of how it's, I guess it's like, yeah, I guess I'll take it because, you know, it's auger. Even though I'd probably use that more for, like, if I was getting basic Everdark auger, but, you know, it is what it is. Love when I can't able to see where my enemies are at. Ow. Okay. Mark that there. Probably could have also done, you know, the, you know, colossal sword as well, but. Yeah, because since, you know, we have, you know, the crater shifting there, I think it'd be best if we actually, you know, somehow, you know, get there. I'd say, honestly, it'd probably be kind of close. But, you know, but I guess, like, you know, if anything, it'd be like, oh, you know, we can, you know, maybe get, like, you know, some kills down below, and maybe get some, you know, some more weaponry, or maybe some even better weaponry, I don't know. Yeah, say for right now, though, you know, like I said, we'll keep, you know, Raider's Great Axe. Let's try somehow find, like, another colossal weapon that, you know, does that. And looky there, we got ourselves a bot. Fuck off, bot. Alright. Apparently now, and I'm just now noticing too. Apparently they're using they made like a brand new link. So like, you know, use best viewers, you know, whatever. Now it's like instant. You know, like smmtop9.ru at blah blah blah. Yeah, we gotta definitely get going. Especially because of that. This is all ailments. Damn bitches. Yo, ugly ass bitches. Where are you? Ow! Got triple team. Attack. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, we should be good to, you know, hopefully deal with the yeah, we should be good, you know, be able to get down to the bottom, take care of the magma worm, get our weapon, you know, get any of our weapon stuff, you know, that we've got. Hey! Give me that, please. Alright, so I'd say probably I might, you know, just like, I might just like, you know, turn my Rotten Great Axe Legendary. So I've got my, my starting thing to plus, you know, +2. Poison. Now it's rotted. Wow, that's bullshit. I hate when it does this fucking move where it's like, you know, it's like, oh, I want to just like just go, just like, you know, just go all over the fucking arena, and just like, you know, all the lava and shit. There we go. Let's see. Attack power. I'm going to make my Dark plus 2. 343, 305. Whoop. Okay, so yeah, I guess for right now, I guess probably I'm gonna be rocking like the rotten great axe and you know, my starting weapon. I will say, if we can both somehow get, you know, like some successful runs and all that, not only from like, you know, this, but maybe even from, you know, like facing Libra. Maybe we might well go with some. A second Eclipse Shovel. That's funny. That halberd actually had an effect on it, and I probably used it, but nah. That was lightning, maybe, but fire rapier. I think this is the first time that I'd ever somehow gotten like, 2 Eclipse Shovel, weapons. Or if I'm able to actually say like, hey, I can actually power sense these. Yes. Yep. Oh, fuck you. Excuse me, how did I get broken? How did that happen? That was a cheat right there. That should not have been, I should not have been grabbed from that. Okay, that was bullshit. I was up in the air. Oh, fuck off with that. Help me, please. There you go. Really? Oh my god, fuck off with that. You have no health. Get out of here. Lightning. Oh, that'll come in handy. Let me just check something real quick. Jury block term. Ooh. Very sure did a new thing. They blocked the term. So supposedly now that should be getting rid of that kind of stuff for a while. So +2 rotten great axe and +2 lightning great axe. How does that not do the thing? I think now it's going into phase 2. Attack these things because it also can help, deal with Auger. I have no idea where it's at. Hey Bella, welcome on in. How are you doing today or tonight, whatever time zone may be for you? Get over here. I'm alright, just dealing with a watery Elden Beast wannabe. I like to put people to sleep. damn it. Fuck! Okay. Oh my god. We almost have this fucking boss. Let's figure out where the fuck it's at. Nice. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I'd say like that was pretty lucky. And I saw him manage to get up. I saw him manage to get the Revenant up before I went down. So. Mm. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much just just doing some late night Elden Ring action because I wasn't really doing much, and I was just like, you know what? I kind of want to go on some random expeditions in Night Rain, kill some shit, maybe, just make a stream out of it and see what happens. Earth is shifting the crater. Well, I'm going to actually go get rid of that because doing that makes it kind of a little bit tricky, to find sessions. Okay. Alright, so next up is going to be Libra, aka Equilibrious Beast. Now I know that Libra's main thing is madness, but I need to be able to find the alternative. Okay, so Strike the Madness, yes. It's unique amongst Night Lords, is also vulnerable to Holy and Fire. This weapon of madness. Assumption of madness is available. Well, I know there's that. Let's see. Yeah, I think I might bring this. Because, it is fire. It does have eruption. So we'll try a little bit of fire as the thing. If we actually get into a session. But yeah, basically in a nutshell, Bella and anyone else, who watches this, I've pretty much beaten this game like several times already, and like I've 100% platinumed this and all that. And every now and then, like I will say, like this is probably like the one game that I play even on my downtime when I'm not streaming. You know, because I sometimes like maybe like I like to maybe help out people sometimes, or maybe I'm trying to and also like sometimes I might try and grind for more relics to use for loadouts for characters and everything like that. And in the case of Raider here, aka the Onion Raider, as I call him because he's wearing the Onion armor, also known as Katarina armor, um, I'm doing a bit of a thing where I'm kind of like revisiting some, if not all, of the main bosses in the game, not really counting the Everarch sovereigns, at least not in this rotation. And I'm pretty much going around just like kind of having, I'm pretty much like kind of going around and using like using certain builds that are like effective, that are known to be like the effective weaknesses for the bosses and everything. So like for example, the boss that I just killed, aka Libra or Maris, whatever you want to call it, um, I brought in what was basically my lightning build and whatnot. So now I'm going to be bringing in essentially a fire build because of how like it's so it was like one of the little other alternative weaknesses for Libra, aka Equilibrious Beast, aka the Goat of Madness. So we're gonna see how that goes. Unless we somehow get like unless we somehow get lucky, to like have something that like a frenzy flame, like a frenzy eye tower thing, or someone actually gets like a madness based weapon, like say Vike's War Sphere or like a frenzy burst or something like that, control the frenzy. Maybe it's anything that involves frenzy itself, would be nice, because like it's I feel like it's one of those rare things that you can be able to get during an expedition. And I've even talked about this before, but I remember like the first time that I fought Libra I remember the time I fought Libra to where I actually won. Um, I actually might some people might consider this to be like a little notch or achievement thing under the belt or whatever. But I managed to technically beat Libra before the patch where supposedly like more madness based weapons were going to be or madness based stuff is going to be dropped. So alright. Alright, so we got a Wilder and supposedly going to be another Raider. I believe the other Ranger is wearing the darkness attire. Okay. Now I'd say if we get lucky to actually, beat the boss, then this would be a stream that I would actually, keep all together. Turtleneck, fire grease. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, I want to go in here real quick, because sometimes there could be a possible treasure chest in here, which there is not. There you go. I don't know why, but like, I just love the random the sounds that the enemies make when they go down. Blood Iron Ball. That is Great Spear. Rotten Battle Hammer. Not bad. I'm becoming a boxing man. Let's see if there's anything over here. Sometimes it might be scared, but there's not. That's a bummer. Oh, goody, a fucking bell ring. It's a holy relic. It's a holy talisman. What's up on her? Nothing really too good. Oh, nothing really too good. Hold on. Okay, that's not too bad. That thing has poison armament. Maybe like, you know, put that on one of my weapons. Would be my raider companion world doing of her. Oh, come on. Wow, they got both of us. Fuck did that happen? Hey, get a heal off, please. Wrong. Yeah. What's this? Like that. I'll take it because it has madness on it. Too slow. Yeah. Ow. down the recovery speed. Huh. Yeah. I got one in. Try to do something, bitch. Alright. Put my spring weapon +1. And that. Yeah, you thought, bitch. It's like you fucking thought. Oh my god. Boys. Gotta love it. I want to check something real quick. Alright. I should be able to get to at least +7 question mark. Yeah, even better, +9. We're gonna get to level 9. Wait. Oh my god, this dude has Vikes War Spear. Hey man, 23. Ow. and stop using teleport. Go with some enemy death on attack the land. Alright, level 10. What the hell? What the fuck, dude? And that dude had Vike's War Spear. What the hell? I sure hope that they come back. Hold on. I want to see if I can message them. I want to see if I can be able to message the raider. I'm hoping they can be able to come back because they had Vike's War Spear, and that definitely would have been helpful to use. Okay. I think the water might be underground. Yep. Okay, I can see. I saw the frostbite rock. Get out of my way! Fucking. Sure. I'm also gonna put my main weapon, my great axe to +2. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, like, cause I know sometimes people have like a habit of like randomly rage quitting for God knows what reason. But I don't know exactly, well, not exactly why, the other raider would have done that. And again, we literally have a good thing going. This is probably gonna be a time thing now, isn't it? find where the fuck this thing's at. Excuse me? Okay, that was bullshit. I lost the fucking level because of that. Well, thankfully it didn't take us long to fight her. Yeah, I think it didn't take us too long to find her, like it did when me and Onyx were, playing duos. And I mean actual duos, not like, trios that ended up in duos. Well, thank you. Okay, we got a Guardian Golem here. Yeah, it really sucks on the fact that the damn Raider left for whatever reason. Because they had Blake's War Spear, and getting that weapon in and of itself is a bitch and a half. Ooh, great club. And it's holy too, so... So now at most I can both do fire and holy. That should not have hit. Maybe should have that. More of that. Okay. Getting some good, getting some nice new stuff now. Open this now. Improved sorceries. Maybe that would have worked if I was if I was the recluse or a revenant. Well, at least this wilder is persistent. Yeah. Still willing to try. Still willing to try for a boss that's going to definitely be annoying as hell. Stamina raised. Looks like I don't know where the fuck the thing's at. Okay, see a thing over here. That should have been the thing. There we go. I think about that one. Level 13. Anything I can get. What boss? What side boss thing is it? That should not have hit. It'll be like death right there or something. How did I know? That really came in handy. I'll do that as a bit of like a little thing, you know, just have like the slight, you know, maybe like a slight bit of madness to proc on Nubra. I don't know. Let's see. Do one of these people slow. $20.35. Hopefully that will attack it right away. Woo-hoo-hoo.
It is the time is ripe.
Oh, that honestly was quite lucky. Give me just a sec. See if I can message them. Yeah, we definitely got pretty lucky there. Knowing the fact is like one of the things that he. Well, I don't know if like it's about like the wall or but the fact that that we I can English, I swear. The fact that Libra had the offer of I desire a powerful weapon, you know, that was like a nice little start. But knowing the fact it was also a madness, the Vikes War Spear, aka a madness weapon, that helped out quite a bit. And also knowing the fact that I had like a fucking shield, so I can I could be kind of like just like having like the shield out and then like pokey pokey pokey. So and then hey Queen Navy, thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Uh, Armament deals magic. I appreciate that, and I hope you have a good night's rest, Queen Ivy. Like I'm looking at this and thinking to myself like, that really wouldn't do a whole lot because Recluse's thing, like she doesn't have like have that, so of course. Okay, so HP restoration upon claw attack. That's not too bad. That's not too bad of a relic. Uh, so I guess I guess I could keep that. So, but yeah, yeah, that was pretty good little run. Even I still wish we knew what the hell happened with the other raider, but we got lucky in the end. Okay, so Dark Drift Knight, he is lightning. So I'd say we might give him a try, and then then that'll be a nice little way to call it. Man, like I said, that was pretty good run. Like I said, it was a slight little bummer that the other raider up and left, but we got through it pretty nicely. No downs. So yeah, and again, like I said, we got pretty lucky to get Vikes War Spears. So Ugh. Yeah, we'll see if we. Hopefully, we can get some. Maybe a session in of attempting Dark Drift Night. Maybe before it hits 2 hours. I don't know. I'd say probably like if we don't get anything when it hits the 2 hour mark, then we might we might end it there, but we'll see. Oh, well there we go. There's like going to be 2 raiders and an executor. Hey, another onion. Another onion raider. Let's go. Hey. Alright, so part of me's got to have to kind of remember that I'm not playing Iron Eyes, so I say at most I have to be known to get in there at times. Boy, boy. Put that there. I'll take that for the FP passive. I acquired a little clue. in here, Herschel. Now I have 2 lightning colossal weapons. Alright. We could go there. Should be ease the pace in like. Give me boils! So, I was like, someone just one left. Ah. Okay, now we can go there. I went to the wrong fucking one. Oops. Son of a bitch. Like I went to the wrong fucking one. Outliers will be bad. Looks like it's going to be a. Yep, it's going to be a abductive version. Turtleneck, boiled crab, stone sword key, fire grease. Yeah. we can hopefully get in there. Physical attack. I'm going to moist the castle. Alright. Alright, so technically, I would say that I am pretty good for, the boss. Like I got, I got my main weapon, which has, I got my main weapon, which has lightning on it, and everything, and then I have another weapon, for that. Oh, sweet doggo. I'll take that for, not only because it's, it's a melee, or it's a ranged weapon, but also, because of the, but also because of the, ow! Ew! I'm gonna say, not only because of it, for, the FP stuff, being a little better. Ow! Ow! Let me get my fucking talisman. Motherfucker. Oh, fuck you. We ain't gonna have enough time to deal with them. You got back in like day 2 or something, Alright, let me see what this is over here. I'll take that. Whoopee, 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 whoopee. I think we can both go here. got hands. Wow, that's bullshit. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Yeah, I'm about to say, let's go there. Ow. Okay, so I think it's gonna be... The last dude's gonna probably be over here somewhere. Yep. What the fuck? 218. Sure, I'll do that. Alright, open up these. Man, we're getting we're definitely getting, some lightning weaponry, that's for sure. I think I'm honestly pretty good what I got now since, since I got, can you fucking, like, scroll? But I'll say, I think I'm pretty good since, the fact that I've got 2 colossal weapons that, have lightning on them. Older Lion. stamina recovery speed. Don't know if I actually went up here, but going to do it just in case. I did not. What's that? Phoenix. I don't know for sure. A random part of me thinking that the other writer's trying to go up here to deal with the boss. Good boy. What? Alright, looking pretty good. Looking very pretty good. Very pretty good. Yeah, let's go over there, because I got myself a source of news. Oh no. Oh, lovely. Ow. Oh, fuck off. That should not have been a hit. Wow. Nice one. Yeah. They're not gonna have enough time. Oh yeah. Oh look, it's the name of the bitch itself. down here there with me. Oh, that should not have hit. And that should not have been a grab. Not that, that was fucking cheating in and of itself. Boost last from it. Oh boy. We're not done. Round 2. Yes, fucking please. You know, I'm gonna say there was a blessing in the skies. Meh. I forgot I was one-handing or two-handing one weapon. Ah! God damn it! I was not fully fucking prepared. Like I literally forgot. I forgot I literally was two-handing one weapon. Rolling for victory. Oh man, I love it. I think I'll keep that for now. Not too bad. Nah. Keep that. Ooh. That was not too bad. I mean, the rot resistance a little bit, but, you know, not too bad. Especially on the fact it's like, thing for like, halberd attacks. HP on halberd attacks, so. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, that that went pretty nicely, methinks. We took on Augur, took on his Beast, we took on Dark Drift Knight. So yeah, I think this is definitely gonna be a stream I'm gonna be VODing in full. Which always is nice. Alright, so yeah, I think that's definitely gonna be a nice little way to end things off. Like I originally had an idea of like, oh, it's gonna be like just do two bosses, but yeah, we got a surprise third boss. So no, I don't want live or clips. I want live. didn't mean to click on that. Uh, I don't know why that was doing the thing, so... Alright. Yeah, just, bear with me, guys. Trying to think. Well, can't go there. Yeah, damn. Let's see. Let's check out the night rain scene. My word. Seems like a handful of people are, seems like a handful of people that are, doing this game. Or streaming Night Rain. Real different languages. Yeah, we might see about this person since they're playing some Night Rain. uh, yeah, so then I wait for my chat box to let me type into it. Like that. That would be nice. That's kind of like the one thing I always hate, where it's like, I'm trying to get things set up per se, like maybe like a little raid and all that, and it's like, I click on like in my little pop out chat box, and it takes a sweet ass time, for me to be able to do anything. I swear to God, you better not fucking know what I think you're going to do. Alright. So as I see the thing, those like showing the red, message and everything. Alright, so there's that. Oh, this person's doing Deep of Night. Oh wait, I just realized how long they've been going for. Oh yeah. They get like I just literally realized how long they've been going for. Mm. God damn. Curious, curious, Might see if I can write into this person since they haven't been live for that long. If I can actually be able to, type in the thing. Alright, so I just want to say, as always, first and foremost, thank you guys so much for watching. I really and truly appreciate it. I thank you, and I appreciate everyone coming by, hanging out, whether you were actively chatting or silently lurking. So yeah, my next planned stream, if everything goes well, will hopefully be later on today, since it is now Monday. As far as my active week streaming, I'm gonna be attempting to do some more Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero for Mortal Kombat Monday. Tuesday will probably be some Batman Return to Arkham City, trying to finish off, so part one of my little series finale. Um, Friday, I'm not 100% sure yet. Um, so that'll be a thing. But Saturday will probably be some more Heretic Remastered. And then probably on Sunday, I might do some more Freedom 2 with the Bork Remake mod. So, hopefully everything goes well. And, yeah. This raid, we can. Alright, so if you enjoy what you saw today and you watch this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today. If you want to follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub, and all the usual good stuff. And feel free to follow me on Twitter as well. But until I see y'all in the next video or live stream, as always, take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.